Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Vail Daily Live. I'm Trisha Swenson coming to you live from the Vail Daily offices here in Eagle Vale, Colorado. We'll be live with you for the next 90 minutes, 7 to 8:30 every single day, Mountain Standard Time. And you can watch us on demand whenever you want later in the day. If you're sleeping in this morning, you can still find out what's going on by checking us out on demand via YouTube, Facebook, Roku, Apple TV, Amazon Fire, and we're also a podcast on Spotify. But it's your source for keeping in touch with what's happening in the Vail Valley. Consider us your concierge for what's going on. And we have a lot of things going on, not only for Father's Day weekend, but as we go into next week, a lot of the musical festivals will start. So today on the show, we've got a lot of things happening. We'll give you details on Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. We have Father's Day events around the Vail Valley. And then we're going to chat with some 222K runners. That'll be at Nottingham Park for that event this morning. And then we have live music around the valley this week, a huge lineup of that, whether it's just a solo players playing at different bars and restaurants or some of the big events that are going on. And then Meredith will be checking in with the farmers market. The Vail Farmers Market kicks off about 2 decades worth of markets today. That'll be every Sunday for the next 16 Sundays. It goes all the way through October 3rd. It's a favorite among Vail Valley locals. They did have the market last year, even during COVID, but it'll just be a little bigger and better this year now that our restrictions have been lifted. It is also summer solstice. It's the longest daylight day of the year in the Northern Hemisphere. And looking online in the Northern Hemisphere, summer solstice will begin at 9:31 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, Sunday, June 20th. And what's interesting is the date fluctuates between the 20th and about the 22nd, just depending on when the sun is above the Tropic of Cancer. So that's something to think about. And what's really cool is that you could actually get Stonehenge. You can watch it live on Facebook today. They're going to have that coming up for you. So if you want to see that, you can go to Facebook and you can watch the summer solstice sunrise. And just, it's kind of cool. Sunset, all sorts of things going on with your summer solstice. A lot of people think that the Northern Hemisphere summer begins June 1st, but that's the meteorological summer. The astronomical summer, that is when the summer solstice. So a couple different things and ways that you can watch it today. But yeah, so enjoy the longest day of the year. We're going to have great weather for it. Let's get to the weather right now. Our weather is brought to you by Betteridge, fine jewelry and watches since 1897. They're located in Solaris. And even though we saw a little bit of rain yesterday, it did affect my golf game. I was out there about 2:40. So we took a couple of minutes of break to let the storm go by, but we played all 18. We got it all in without being too much affected by the rain. High temperatures today, we'll see the 80s for Vail, down valley a bit warmer, and a lot of sunshine today with a chance of some patchy smoke. So it could be a little bit of that haze and not that crystal clear blue sky, but that's why you're seeing it. Some of the fires that they're still battling down in Arizona and New Mexico do come our way. And then for the next couple of days, we've got a beautiful week in store for things like Bravo, which kicks off later this week. We have Hot Summer Nights on Tuesday. So we have a lot of outdoor concerts and events. The weather is going to be absolutely perfect for them. So we'll see 80s and the upper 70s for the next couple of days as daytime highs. And then overnight, they'll go back down into the 40s. So just gorgeous, gorgeous weather for June for the last couple weeks of our month. But are we going to check in with our remote folks? Rachel, I got Rachel behind the scenes here. She's going to be directing me today. Who do we have? Who's first?
Let's bring in Meredith.
Okay, hey Meredith, how are you doing this morning?
I'm good. It's a little chilly, I will say, in the shade. I have the little shivers. The ground is nice and cool from that water we got yesterday. But
Yeah, and it looks like Vail is at 48 degrees. Edwards is 48. Eagles, same thing. And then Avon's 52. So yeah, it'll warm up for you in a little bit. But yeah, where are you standing?
Yeah, so I'm actually in Willow Park, a little park that's just off of the village center, and I'm realizing a perfect place to watch dogs. I mean, this
Oh,
is probably like a dog park for the residents around here, but yeah, you can start to see the sun peeking through. And I was walking through the village, and the booths are starting to get set up. I mean, it's exciting. First day of the farmers market today.
oh yeah, the Vail Farmers Market and Art Show, just an amazing event, a fun thing to check out. And Meredith, I do love that Willow Park because it's just off from the hustle and bustle of where Checkpoint Charlie is, the International Bridge.
Exactly.
And when you have big events like the GoPro Mountain Games, and you just want to take a little break and take a break from the hustle bustle, it is kind of cool to go through little Willow Park.
Exactly. Yeah, I'll give you a little 360 view of it, but it's like a little oasis, I
Yeah,
would say.
yeah, little oasis right in the
Quiet.
middle of Vail. Oh, they got a picnic table there too.
Yes, exactly. I'm all set up. I've got my Vail Daily, of course. I grab it every morning. I'm a fan.
All right, perfect. All right, perfect. You were a fan before you were a friend and employee of the biz. All right,
Exactly.
and Meredith, you're going to be talking to the folks over at the Vail Farmers Market and Art Show. So that should be exciting to find out what they're going to have this year. It'll be a little different this year than what we saw last year.
Exactly. Yeah, we're looking forward to seeing what they have in store for us this year after COVID. Because, as you mentioned, yeah, we were lucky enough to have it last year. But we're excited to talk to the event producer. So we're to get the inside scoop.
Yeah. Yeah. Inside scoop. And you know what? It's more than just produce too. It's
Yeah.
so many different things. I love getting gifts there,
Hmm.
maybe a wedding gift, maybe a hostess gift, maybe a birthday gift right there, or even a gift for yourself. They've got so many different vendors and it really just spreads the gamut. There's something for everybody. And even if I don't buy anything gift wise, I love going there for the food. I love going there for
Yeah.
lunch. There's so many great lunch vendors. I think they have 40 food vendors.
It's honestly hard to pick. One of my favorites too is the fresh lemonade. I mean, it's classic. And then always it's just nice to walk around and, see what kind of tourists we have in town or to bump into friends. I mean, it's always a jam-packed town. So the energy is up, the sun's out, you can wear your cute little farmers market outfits.
Yes, yes, yes. Big brimmed hats.
Yes.
That's the farmer's market sundress. You got it. I know you got that in your closet.
Exactly.
Perfect. I know. I love getting I think it's the Thai spring rolls, or if you go by like the Alpenrose pastries, they're hard to
Ooh.
resist.
Oh,
So
100%.
it's gonna be good. But they've got Italian sausage. They have Caleb's Catch is gonna be there with some seafood. And if you want to grill tonight for Father's Day, I think the Vail Meat Company is gonna be there. I purchased burgers from them before, and that's just awesome too. And it's local beef, so it's nice to source your goods locally.
Absolutely. Meat and fruit and veggies. I mean, I feel like farmers market is the way to go. Take advantage of shopping locally.
Yeah, and they're going to be doing their farm to table dinners where they bring out different chefs. So the first one will be on July 9th. The second one will be July 23rd. The third one August 6th, and the fourth one August 20th. And these are really cool. They have big communal tables that they put together and the different courses. It's just amazing. They do this on Willowbridge Road where the International Bridge is, and really a fun experience. So it's just all these items are just a chef crafted dinner sourced from the fields of Colorado farms. And I love the creativity there. So put those on your calendar, guys. First one, once again, is July 9th. And they have sold out in the past. So it's good to get these tickets early.
Absolutely. Yeah. No, that's such a special experience. How long has that been going on? Do you know?
You know what? Just the last couple of years. They didn't do it last year because of COVID, but I think maybe 2 years prior to that is when they really started doing these. I got to go, I think it was in 2019. So I think that's the last time I've been to one. So
So
should be pretty
special.
fun. Okay. All right. We'll check with Meredith. She's going to be cruising around Vail Village today. But now Ty Diaz is standing by. He's in the sunshine. Avon is a little bit warmer, Ty. I was telling Meredith that the temperature in Vail was 48. You're already up to 52.
Oh, well, my phone's telling me otherwise, but I believe both answers because with the wind speed right now in the air, it's kind of making that 52 feel like 48. But
Okay.
noticing behind me, the clouds overhead, they're coming in, but it makes the skies just look gorgeous above us over Nottingham Park, over Eagle County, over Avon. This is beautiful. I want to share with you another look around. So what I'm noticing here, Beaver Creek from this view, the bald spot, just a little bit
Oh, yeah.
of snow left there. This is a fantastic observation. It's definitely been a hot start to summer around here. And today, tomorrow is the first days of summer, the longest day of the year. You were saying that's today?
Yeah, yeah. So basically, at 9:31 p.m., it fluctuates between the 20th of June and the 22nd of June. So according to my sources here, it says it is happening today, tonight, that sort of thing.
I know
So
it's Father's Day, but when with the longest days of summer really gets to me. I'm more of an early evening kind of guy. Let the sun go down, 6:30, somewhere in there, and just let the day just turn into like night and evening already. This is one of those days. The longest day of today. Yeah, I'm gonna avoid today. Just kidding, just kidding. Not avoiding today. It's Father's Day. And Trisha, and to all the viewers, thank you for watching. Early start of the morning, before the 7 o'clock hour, right here at Harry Nottingham Park at for Father's Day. There's already families doing that early morning fishing on the lake already, and other cars have pulled up, grabbing their fishing poles, and you can see the daughter and father making their way to the park this morning. There's a family sitting right over here. This is such a beautiful holiday today, and the early start of the day too. This is not one of those holidays where you wake up later for it. If it means enough to you to spend time with your dad, get an early start. Spend time with dad first. Let the sun come up with you and dad. Yeah, that's what's happening out here.
I know, that's a great view. You've got the performance pavilion in the background, and then just the way the valley and the way the terrain is shaped, and the looking out to the west. It's gorgeous out there today. And yeah, and then later on, I see there's a little tent on the other side of the performance pavilion, and I think the Daddy 222K, the father-daughter.
Are you tough enough to tutu? And costumes are required. That's today's event as well. So we'll be looking for those costumes throughout the show.
Okay, yeah, you'll be talking to some folks that are going to be participating in that. That's going to be at 10 a.m. today. And all right, Ty, I know you're going to roam around Avon. Tell us what's going on. He's going to stop by the Vail Country Club, which is located in the Avon Chapel Square. Let us know what they're doing with their indoor golf for Father's Day. So that should be a lot of fun. But we have a lot more coming up. When we come back, we're going to give you a look at the Vail Daily headlines for today, weather, and a whole bunch more. So stay tuned. We are back with Vail Daily Live, and I want to remind you that we want to hear what you're doing. What are you doing for Father's Day? What are you going to do on the longest daylight day of the year this year, the summer solstice? And you can participate with us during the live show on our chat. We are a chat feature through YouTube and Facebook, and you can hop on there, give us your ideas, give us your thoughts, give us your best dad character in a movie. Maybe you have a favorite movie with a funny dad. Let us know about that. And let's see if we have, I know we got to say hello to Brad Carell. And Brad, yep, you know what? This is going to be a great day to bike from Vail to Edwards. But I'm going to let you know, we could see the winds get a little gusty this afternoon. They will be south wind 5 to 10 miles per hour, becoming west 15 to 20 with winds gusts as high as 30 miles per hour. So what I would do is I would bike to Vail and then have someone take your bikes home. Well, no, you can do it. You guys will be fine. But thanks, Brad, for tuning in this morning. But we want to hear from you. We want to see what you're doing as well. You can submit your videos, submit your photos to us. You can go to Vail Daily Live /submit. And there we can see, you can submit your videos. We're looking for about a minute or less and something with rights-free music. So we don't want to have anything with copyrighted music. We'll get in trouble for it. So send that on over. Show us what your dogs are doing, your cats are doing, what your kids are doing. Your great barbecue dish. We want to see you share that with us. So you can either do it that way by going to our website, vaildailylive.com, submit, or we can be tagged on our Instagram account. So we love seeing what you guys are doing and it's sharing that with us. Looks like we've got some fun pictures from the last couple of days. There was Casey and Charlie yesterday at the Drunken Goat. Fun interview with those guys. They always have some great live music and wonderful cheese. And then all your dog pictures, your pictures on the lake today. Yep, we've got a couple of the burners and the Goldens. And then what's that little coffee drink?
This is from Ty.
Oh, yeah. And then Ty sent this in. This was Ty's grandma when she was doing a cross-country trip in 1975. She was where the parking structure is. So then Ty took a picture in the exact same location. You can see the gondola line on the left-hand side. So that's kind of cool. But yeah, let's see what you guys are doing. Share your stories with us. We want to hear about it. So chat with us either during the live show or share your stories on Instagram with us by tagging Vail Daily Live. But that's a look at our little, how we want to have you enjoy, be part of it. Oh, we also want you to subscribe on Facebook or like us on Facebook, subscribe on YouTube so we can make sure that you are alerted to when we're going live and everything else that's happening. I want to thank Vail Mountain Coffee and Tea for keeping me going this morning. They have two locations. Their original in Minturn, right across from some of the trails, Meadow Mountain, Grouse Trail. Stop into their Roastery Cafe or go over to Beaver Creek. They're located in the old Starbucks. They just opened that last November, and they've got some fun things going on beyond coffees. They also have a big array of teas and some wonderful snacks. I love their empanadas, so check them out this morning. But let's give you details on the weather. I mentioned to Brad for his bike ride into Vail today. Yeah, some windy, maybe a little windier this afternoon than you may have expected, but we're going to see some great weather. We're going to have wonderful weather. Thank you, Alex Silverthorne. Elevated savings for this weather mountain report, but we're going to maybe see a chance of some patchy smoke coming in. So our crystal clear blue skies may not be totally blue today with a little bit of that haze coming through, but otherwise sunny conditions. They're not really calling for any chance of rain today or tomorrow or the next day. Now, maybe by Wednesday, we could see a slight chance of thunderstorms, but even the evenings look nice. So hot summer nights coming up on Tuesday. That's going to be a good one. And then Thursday, we'll be kicking off Bravo. And then Wednesday, we're going to have the music in the park in Avon as well. So Avon Live will be happening on Wednesday. Sunset Live is tonight. And then Avon Live on Wednesdays. So it's a whole week of free live music going on with different things that are happening throughout the Vail Valley. So I always say, you know what, get your grocery shopping done, get your laundry done, because you're not going to have any chance to do that once all the fun begins. You don't have time for house chores once that begins. But let's find out what made headlines in today's Vail Daily for Sunday, the 20th. Of June. This is Father's Day as well. It's the summer solstice day also. And it's a big day for volleyball. Volleyball players this weekend, they descended upon the king of the mountain volleyball tournament. So this was on Saturday. If you want to see more photos, we've got a great photo page on page A2 that you can check out. Also in today's headlines, Bennett's Shred Act rewrite. Forest Service bill started with Cory Gardner. Ski industry now seeks to include nonprofits, local governments among beneficiaries. More on this on page A3. And also in today's news, snake species you'll see living in Eagle County. What do we have up here? Well, you're going to find out more. This is part of the Curious Nature series. I'm not a big fan of snakes, so I hope I don't run into any of these guys, but just kind of interesting about the different snakes that can live at different elevations and what you might run into here. And then in the arts and entertainment section, Avon adds sculptures. They add 9 sculptures. New outdoor art is part of the town's push to become a more welcoming community for art and artists. Learn about that on page B1 of today's paper. And also the Vail Symposium, they've got a very busy summer schedule. And on Monday, they're going to discuss voting in America. You can learn about their speakers and what to expect on this evening on page B2. So pick up the paper today. We've also got a Pixar Luca film movie review, a lot of fun events and activities, our events calendar that you can check out. So all this can be found for free in today's paper. You can pick up a copy in blue newspaper dispensers from Eastville all the way down to Gypsum, or just go online. VailDaily.com has breaking news, today's stories. You can categorize it out through sports or entertainment. So go to VailDaily.com for more detail. But we're going to bring it out to Ty Diaz. He is standing by in Avon. Ty, where have you made your way? Oh, I see a little bit of art in the background.
Yes, this is an area that we've been invited by the mayor of Avon. Come and check out the art while it's in progress right here on the backside of the rec center. This is beautiful. And this morning, the artist, let me begin there, Pat Milbury, the artist, as you and I were discussing this morning, Trisha, they are continuing this painting along the wall. Here's the new prepped canvas area here. But when we were here last, this part of the wall hadn't started yet. But take a look at the progress, capturing the lifestyle, the outdoor lifestyle that we all love here in Eagle County. We capture fishing, we capture music and the sounds. We do the yoga in the park on a stand-up paddleboard is what that looks like, as well as the effects of some of the more sharper features, I believe, to represent the mountains. But it's looking at art, it's all up to the interpretation of the viewer. So this is fun. What do you see when you see this work in progress?
Yeah, like I saw that Fly Fisherman right away. And I love the musical notes because Avon really has become a music hub with everything that they're doing with the Sunset Live on Sunday nights at 6 p.m. We're going to see
There's my frame up.
Burnsville. There you go. And we're going to see the Burnsville Blues Band come up. And then on Wednesday, we've got the Tex Maniacs, and then Runaway Grooms are going to open for them on Wednesday. And it's so fun that we've got these great shows, a wonderful lineup. And how amazing, because what day were you here last where we saw that first painting, and look how much it's changed.
I would say it was a week ago today. That's my guess. But
I would say
what's really cool, me as a painter, as an artist, whatever interpretation gets thrown on canvas coming from me, I think it's kind of cool that the artist has this cherry picker. Now we're going places. This is big time when you have large utility like this to work a large scale painting like that.
Yeah, Ty, I know you just kind of work on your easel at home. Can you imagine what you could do if you had your own cherry picker?
Oh man, it would look a lot like fun to me.
Yeah.
But then my wine glass would probably just fall from there, and Yeah. I'm thinking about the casualties when I'm painting.
Perfect. Well, you know what's really cool is throughout the roundabouts. I know last week you showed us the one of the roundabouts. I think it's the one that's next to
Saw blade.
Yeah, the saw blade. And we saw that if you turn to go to like the Seasons building, or if you turn the other way to go to Loaded Joe's, yeah, that's where the saw blade is. And then so there's 8 other ones. Beyond that, we have the Abundance Tree, and that's with Charlotte Link, and that's located along Avon Road, where the residents and visitors can check this out. And then also Matthew Duffy, he's in front of his sculpture was the low poly open heart. So that's cool thing. These are all in today's paper on page B1. So
awesome. Let's find some.
Yeah. Why don't you check those out? This would be cool. Okay. All right. Yeah, Ty's going to go on an art hunt for us throughout Avon, and where you're at, you're close to that Possibilities Plaza, right, and that Main
I'm
Street
standing
Mall.
on it.
Yeah, yeah. So you're right there, and that was going to be a road, and Avon decided to just have it be a pedestrian walkway, and that's where a lot of the art is stored. You know, we've done a couple of competitions in the last few years where people have created interesting dog houses or interesting benches. So that's been
Absolutely, yes. That's where I'm standing right now, and I tend to longboard through that area, Trisha, as we've discussed before. To make my way to the concerts in the park, to check out this artwork, as well as even taking in some of the rec center. But again, this is the location. We are broadcasting live. You're watching Vail Daily Live, and we're going to go and find some of those sculpture pieces this morning as I
okay.
make my way over to the Vail Country Club.
Okay, all right. Thanks, Ty. And he's staying by just outside of the Avon Rec Center on the south side of that is where that Muriel has happened. But we want to talk about some Father's Day events that are going on right now. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. And what are you going to do today? Let us know in the chat. Are you going to have a barbecue? Are you going to go on a hike? We have a lot of things going on. So it's a barbecue at the Weston Riverfront today from 3 to 7 p.m. And the Weston is doing some really cool things. So from their smoker, they're going to have chicken adobo, pork shoulder, brisket, rope sausage, fire grilled vegetables. And then these sides are going to be amazing. They're going to have 3 cheese mac and cheese. They've got an herbed potato salad and crispy onion rings, just to name a few. And then sweets. Maybe your dad has a sweet tooth. We have coffee chocolate mousse or mini apple pies. Or if you want to go really healthy, you can get the fruit salad. So, and Dad, you're going to get your choice of a Cazadores tequila drink or a draft beer with this. It's $40 for adults, $15 for kids 5 to 12. So that's just one option that you can do on Father's Day. A few other things that are happening. The Grand Hyatt, they're going to have their barbecue as well. And that's going to feature grilled oysters with chorizo brown butter, pulled jerk chicken, mango salsa, crispy onions, River Bear burger, and the River Bear Texas hot links, and chipotle mango ribs. And then they're going to have some fly fishing tips with some of the experts, and then whiskey tasting as well. So should be pretty fun over at the Grand Hyatt barbecue. And that'll be going from 11 until 2 today. So just a few things happening there. And then what else? We've got something happening at Moonrise Minturn with Bonfire Brewing. Their brunch starts later at 1 p.m. And then Father's Day cupcakes and canvas. If you want to get artsy with Dad, bring them on over to the Alpine Arts Center in Riverwalk. This will be at 3 p.m. They do great things. And even if you don't consider yourself an artist, it is really fun to get out there and just try your hand at being a little bit more creative. But let's say you're doing some grilling today. Well, our very own Sean Naylor, he is our grill master here at the Vail Daily. He's our assistant editor. He's going to let us know about pulled pork.
Pulled pork. You know, there's nothing that quite says barbecue like it. Go to barbecue joints around the country and you'd be hard-pressed to find one that doesn't serve pulled pork barbecue. It is the equalizer of barbecue. It is something that just about everyone does, bringing all regions of barbecue to the table. You can't say the same about things like brisket or chicken wings, which vary in selection from place to place. With that being said, some regions still do their pulled pork differently. On last week's episode of On the Grill, we took a trip to the GoPro Mountain Games to watch Ben Gilbert of Moe's Barbecue do pulled pork Bama style. They were nice enough to hook me up with one of those tasty sandwiches. Before this episode of On the Grill, we are back in the backyard. And since your narrator is humbly mid-Atlantic, it is all about the Carolina style back here. I have to be specific here because this is a touchy subject. No, I'm not cooking a whole hog. And yes, my sauce includes tomato elements, which would indicate that I am cooking it Western North Carolina style. Either way, smoke brings us together. Hickory, 230 degrees for 8 hours. Everyone has their variances, these are mine. The real difference maker here is the sauce. The Carolina style sauce has 4 essential ingredients: vinegar, pepper, garlic, and some sort of tomato base if you're going Western North Carolina style. I like to use plain old ketchup because it really helps with the consistency. I also like to add lemon and some honey to balance the acidity. I like to simmer the ingredients together, bottle, and then let it chill in the fridge. The rest is simple. You pull the pork, you put the pork on the bun, put the sauce on the pork, put the slaw on the saucy pork, and you seal that sucker off with the top of the bun. Hold the pickles. This is Carolina style, baby. This is Sean Naylor. Thank you for watching On the Grill.
All right, Sean said that he's going to try to get his recipe out there and put it on vaildaily.com. So if you want to learn a little bit more about his Carolina style pulled pork, I'll look for that later on in today's Vail Daily Online. He was texting with me earlier, so he's awake. So hopefully he can put that recipe out there for us. But yeah, Sean's been doing weekly grilling segments for us. He's got this smoker down in Gypsum in Eagle where he lives, and he just loves putting these things together. So if you're a grill aficionado, hey, show us what you're doing. Send us a video of your favorite recipe. Not all your secrets, we get it. But, show us what you're doing, show us your technique, and maybe we can share things. We can have a whole show about grilling sometime. But let's check in with the chat once again. We had a few questions about what time the Sunset Live concert starts at. So that is this evening. It'll go from 6 p.m. to about 8:30. The Burnsville Blues Band is going to be playing tonight. And these are free. These are free concerts, and it's on the backside of the big Avon Performance Pavilion. So that deck that overlooks Nottingham Lake and looks out to the west, it's a perfect place for sunsets, and just aptly named Sunset Live. It'll be sunset, probably a little late tonight because it's the longest day of the year here in Eagle County. It's going to be right around 9:31 Mountain Standard Time is what they're telling me on the internet. But you could bring your stand-up paddleboard. You could paddle up and listen. There's docks you can sit on. You can bring a lawn chair and sit along the banks, maybe do a little fishing, or you can sit right there on the Performance Pavilion. Those pictures were from last year when they had COVID, so there'll probably be a few more people there. But Hannah, this is going to be going on every Sunday through Labor Day weekend. So a fun thing to put in your calendar from here on out. And it looks like the weather's going to be absolutely perfect for this. Beautiful skies. And we're going to check in with Meredith right now. She has our weather details. Meredith, you made your way into Vail Village, Velbruna, one of my favorite little stores.
Exactly, right next to Alpenrose, which is like
I know. I kind of call that. I call that area Little Italy because you got Luca Bruno, you have Lenona, you got Velbruna. It's Little Italy.
Exactly. I know, it really sets the mood. I'm quite happy this morning watching the views of the farmers market get set up, and we have a gorgeous day ahead of us. So I'm very happy to bring you your weather report today, and this is by Carrots. And Carrots Vail have been creating heirlooms since 1970. And so today we are going to be seeing some gorgeous weather. We have some puffy clouds out in the sky, but a gorgeous blue day. It is about 53 degrees right now, but it's going to be slowly creeping up. And by 11 a.m., we'll be in the 70s, and then we'll see, just about 80 degrees today. So it is going to be nice and a beautiful day. We had such hot weather this past week, so we will take 80 degrees and some clouds, but the grounds are definitely cooled off by the rain from yesterday, which we're always grateful for. So it looks like it's going to be a great day today.
Yeah,
and a week ahead. We're going to have a gorgeous week ahead. As you mentioned, we have so many outdoor events and live music. So yeah, we're going to be seeing sunny skies and 70s to 80s all throughout the week.
Yeah, and hardly a chance for rain. I know we could use the rain, but if it's not going to rain, I guess we might as well be grateful that it'll be perfect weather for these different activities. And yeah, Meredith, looking at my phone right now, 52 degrees in Vail and 54 in Edwards, Avon 54 as well, Eagle 52. So still a little bit on the chilly side, but really nice, cool, comfortable temperatures. This is a good time to do the mountain bike ride, maybe do the hike, get all that stuff out of the way before it gets too hot this afternoon.
Exactly. Yeah. The time to go out and do your activities is definitely the morning when it's still a bit cooler, because it will get quite warm in the afternoon.
Yeah,
when
you'll
that
be
sun
shedding the
comes.
layers.
Exactly. Yeah, I will not be wearing my turtleneck all day.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
I know. We send her out to Vail in the cool temperatures of the morning. Okay, well, we're going to take it to a commercial break. When we come back, we're going to have details from the Vail Farmers Market and Art Show. We'll also be talking to the Vail Country Club about some fun things they're doing for Father's Day, weather details, activities, events, and so much more.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We are for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% on the best designer brands. Visit outletsatsilverthorne.com for current sales and events.
Do you dream of owning land near the biggest lakes, tallest 14ers, and the best gold medal fishing in Colorado? How about right in the heart of ski country? Would it be worth a $75 raffle ticket for a chance to win it? You can own land in Twin Lakes and help St. Vincent Hospital Foundation raise funds. The drawing for this half-acre residential lot is June 24th. Buy your tickets today at coloradolandrush.com.
What does Dad want for Father's Day? He doesn't want a tie. He wants some cool sunglasses, and we've got all the great shades for you over at Eyepieces of Vail. Here's the lens of the day. Eyepieces of Vail, the art division. I was just in their line set store on Friday. Wow, they've got some amazing brands, really artistic brands, sporty brands like these. So these are going to be from Costa Del Mar is what they used to be called. They were back here yet last week for the GoPro Mountain Games. And the thing about Costa is everything is made everything they make has polarized lenses. A lot of times you can get these lenses in prescription if you need, and then they have a lifetime warranty. And they started out more like a fisherman's brand, but this is called the Sampan, and the dark lenses are ideal for bright conditions like we're going to see today, according to our weather forecast. But they're a little more casual. They're not as much of the wrap that you see with some of the sport glasses. But this would be a good thing to get Dad. Like I said, he doesn't want a tie. He wants some cool sunglasses from Eyepieces of Vail. So stop by. They have 6 locations in the Vail Valley, one over in Snowmass. So basically anywhere you go, whether it's in Edwards, Beaver Creek, in Vail Village, as well as Lions Head Village, you're going to find their stores. And a lot of great brands too. So it's not just Costa. They have Oakley, of course, Maui Gyms, and they have some fun, fancy brands from Europe. Makita being one of them. So don't hesitate to stop in. Maybe if you're at the farmers market today, they'll be right in the mix. Or if you're at the Vail Arts Festival today in Lions Head, they'll be in that mix today. So Father's Day happening over at Four Seasons Vail. We've got a few things going on there. So if you are looking to dine out, we've got dining deals. We also have hygiene deals. If you want to get a haircut, we have the fun cut and a cold one. It is back. Guy Bruja is their barber, and this is really the only barber shop like in Vail Village proper, and it's in the Four Seasons. I've met with Guy before. I did what's called the bubbles and blowout, where you have a glass of champagne and they style your hair. This is a cut and a cold one. So it's a haircut and a beer, and that is going to be going on, not just for Father's Day, though. That is something that will be sticking around. And then Flame Restaurant is doing a great deal for Father's Day, 50% off for dads today. So you can call for reservations, 477-8650. Get your steak. I was looking at their menu. They've got, of course, Wagyu beef. They've got some great seafood options for you. So Flame Restaurant, all about the steaks. Steak Elevated is their tagline. So, and it's beautiful view from there too. The Four Seasons, just the way it's situated, looking out over the swimming pool and then up towards Vail Mountain. It's just a beautiful property. So maybe go there today, or head upstairs to Remedy, to that sports bar. Maybe watch a favorite game with your dad. There's so many games going on right now with different playoffs happening, and of course Olympic trials and the golf today at Torrey Pines. So just something to look forward to. Just different ways you could spend Father's Day with your dad. But we're going to take it down to Meredith. She is standing by in Vail Village. We have the Vail Farmers Market and Art Show coming back. It was here last year, a little bit abbreviated because of COVID, but it's around and it's starting now for the next 16 Sundays. Let's find out more. Hi, guys.
Yes.
Hi.
Hello. Okay. So we're super excited to be talking to the first vendor with the Vail Farmers Market. And this is Shahryar. And we actually go back. Okay. We used to dance together when we were little. So it's kind of like a mini reunion right now. But yeah, we are going to be talking about kind of two different stores, a mangiare food market, which she kind of was teaching me the pronunciation in Italian, which means to eat in Italian. And then we're also in front of their clothing store here. So we're going to talk a little bit more with Shahryar. So thank you for being here this morning.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, so are you excited to be a part of the Vail Farmers Market?
Oh, most definitely. The company has been with the market since it started. So, and we didn't do it last year, but I'm really excited this year to see people out and, you know, see it's Father's Day. So to see everyone together and just having a good time, and, you know, food just brings everyone together. So I'm just excited.
So what is your tent going to include with the Mangiare food market?
So we have a variety of things. So we have pesto that's like absolutely amazing on anything, pizza, flatbread, anything you want. And then another really special thing we have is this olive oil that the owner, his friend from when he was on the Italian ski team, owns this vineyard in Tuscany, and he imports that olive oil directly from him, and it's awesome olive oil. And so it's something you gotta try. We have something for everyone.
Yeah. And you guys have a local store here, is that correct?
Yeah. So Mangiare is located in the Meadow Mountain Business Park in Minturn.
Okay.
And you walk in, and it's just like walking into Italy. It's really cool.
Oh my gosh. What are the smells that you first smell?
Well, it smells clean. But,
okay, well that's good.
But everything, we just have a lot of packaged goods like, you know, pasta, sauce.
Yes.
We even have some salame. We even brought some today. It's local from Denver. But it's really, really good. We tasted everything. I was so lucky. I was like, this is amazing. So I'm excited to share that with everyone today.
That's awesome. So when people try the olive oil, do you have little bread, or is it as good? Sometimes I've tasted olive oil and it's just right off of a little teaspoon.
Oh,
So it's that good.
Yeah.
But how do you normally taste your olive oil?
Well, in the past, we used to sample our olive oil with just like bread from Avon Bakery. But honestly, the olive oil I was talking about before, that's just like good enough to drink almost.
Yeah,
like,
I'm sure. Oh my gosh, amazing. And so also at the farmer's market, will you be having a clothing tent as well?
Yeah, so we'll have 2 tents, and the majority of the 2 tents will be Mangiare. But we have a little sample of what you can find in the store outside.
Amazing. And just give us a little insight to the store right here.
So Valbruna is named after the town in Italy where Marco Tanazzi, the owner, is from. And it's been here for 23 years now, since 1998. And there's actually a picture right inside of the entire town. And it's about 100 people. And he took the picture right before he opened the store.
Wow.
And so we like mainly have Italian goods, and it's just a really fun store. You guys, everyone should just check it out.
Yes, absolutely. Trish and I were just saying that this little strip always reminds us of the little Italy of Vail.
Yeah, exactly.
With this store, and we have Luca Bruno, and then we have La Nonna right here. So it's all the Italian vibes.
Yeah, I love it.
Amazing. So is there any, last deals or anything you want to tell our viewers about, why they should come to your tent today?
Oh, they should just come because we have something for anyone. You could be, this big. You could be, it just doesn't matter. Like, we have even this one tomato sauce, and it's just 100% organic pureed tomatoes.
Amazing.
And you can add whatever you want to it. You can make it your own, and you can still have a little taste of Italy with it.
Awesome. Okay. Well, come down to the Vail Farmers Market. It's from 10 to 3 today. And get your Italian goods.
Okay, I have a question,
Yeah.
Shariar. I love that little T-shirt. It looks like Italy, but it's a heart too.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
so cute.
Oh yeah, with the boo and oh, I do love that.
Is that for sale?
Yeah, we have it right in the store.
Okay, it is super cute. All right, perfect. Yeah, I love that area. I'm glad you're bringing out the Italian goods and perfect gift for Father's Day. Maybe bring home some pasta.
Oh, exactly. Have a nice dinner with your family. And our pastas are really easy. Like they boil for maybe less than 10 minutes. Like some
Amazing.
are even like 3 to 5 minutes. So you can have a meal in like, 10 minutes, have it set ready,
Yeah.
and it's delicious.
That's what I've heard about homemade pasta. It cooks so much faster.
Yeah.
What is about that?
Well, because it's not dried as much and it's made out of
Mm.
quality ingredients. And
Okay.
so we have everything like that
Oh.
ready for you guys.
Cooks
Or-
faster, tastes better. It's a no-brainer.
It's
Exactly.
a no-brainer.
Okay, perfect. All right. Thanks, Shariar. Great to see you. And real fun. Vel Bruno right there, but then all the different things that they're doing with the farmers market. So check that out. Once again, we are kicking off the farmers market and art show. So it's more than just the produce and the different food goods. You can also check out the art, and that will actually be at 9:30 to 3:30 p.m. It's a very long one. So you could stay there all day, or you could just pop in and out. You can bike there, like Brad is doing from Edwards in our chat this morning. But we're going to be doing these all the way through the summer and into the fall. It's going to go through October 3rd. So just a really fun, a big draw. We have 40 different food vendors and probably like 140 different tents. I'm not sure the final count, but we'll hear probably from Angela about that a little bit later in the show. But what are we going to do right now, Rachel?
Live music coming up this
Hey, okay, let's talk about the live music coming up this week because I've been mentioning it all show that I'm excited about the weather cooperating with our outdoor music venues. And we are really kicking it off with Hot Summer Nights. And this returns. We didn't really have it last year. We had a few events at the Ford Amphitheater last year, also known as the AMP. I love that new big screen that they have for people that are sitting on the lawn. But Hot Summer Nights has been going on for decades. This is the free annual concert series. Every Tuesday at 6:30 up until Labor Day weekend. Gates will open at 5:30. And the lineup is going to be just awesome this year. It's local bands, it's regional bands, it's some national acts like Donovan Frankenreiter. I love that guy. He's going to be coming on June 29th. High Hawks will be kicking it off on June 22nd. But then it doesn't even matter who the music is by because this is such a gathering and such a focal point on Tuesday nights. And here's how it works. Like I mentioned, the doors open at 5:30. If you want to grab a seat on the lawn, bring your blanket. You can bring your own picnics. They do have plenty of food there at the grill. You can get a burger. You can get a little charcuterie plate. So plenty of eats if you're coming straight from work and you don't have time. But I've seen some pretty good picnic spreads out there as well. It's like almost everyone gets assigned to bring something and they try to outdo each other. So bring your blankets. And then also you cannot bring your own alcohol in, but they have plenty of drink choices once you get there, whether you want to have a margarita or a bottle of bubbles. They have bottles of wine, they have glasses of wine, or you can maybe get one of those canned cocktails that they have that are so popular right now. And then we also have the Avon Live concert series coming up. So this is going to be on Wednesdays. It'll doors will open, gates will open at 5. It'll go all the way till 8:45 p.m. This is a free offering, and they're going to have the Runaway Grooms will be opening up for the Los Tex Maniacs. I can barely say it. Los Tex Maniacs. So there'll be 2 bands. So I would pack a picnic for that one and be able to just enjoy the whole evening. Here are the guys, Los Tex Maniacs. This is going to be a fun show for everyone. So this is Wednesday. So Tuesday is Hot Summer Nights. Wednesday is Avon Live. Then on Thursday, we kick off Bravo. And Bravo Vail has been going on for many, many years. And we're excited to have them return. Last year, they couldn't do their full-blown concerts like you see here at the Ford Amphitheater. One thing that they did that was very innovative was they had their little tiny music box, which was this traveling trailer that they could bring a grand piano, they could have people perform out of, and they would just pop these up at parks, at cul-de-sacs. And we had, they just really made lemonade out of lemons due to COVID last year. But Bravo, we're going to be seeing the St. Chamber Orchestra take the stage first. And this will be on the 24th with an all Mozart evening. It should be just amazing. Anne-Marie McDermott, she'll be on piano. She's their artistic director. And then Joshua Bell will be here once again on violin. We're so lucky to have him. You may be wondering, where is the Academy of St. Martin's in the Field this year? They weren't able to get over here because of COVID. So we're so lucky to have a few evenings with the St. Paul Chamber Orchestra going on. And tickets, you can purchase them in advance online. You can see how much it costs to sit on the lawn, or maybe the seating under the pavilion rooftop. And it's just going to be awesome. Dallas Symphony Orchestra will come next, followed by the Philadelphia Orchestra and then the New York Philharmonic. And these shows will go up and down the Vail Valley, whether it's at the Ford Amphitheater or at Donovan Pavilion, private homes, and even venues down Valley in Eagle and Gypsum. So all the way through August 4th is when our Bravo season will be happening. But we're going to take it over to Ty Diaz. I just got word that he is situated at the Vail Country Club, located in Avon at Chapel Square. Hello, Kenny, and happy Father's Day.
Thank you, Trisha. How you doing?
I'm
That's
good.
right.
I'm
Happy
good.
Father's Day, Kenny, and happy Father's Day to all the viewers. Thank you for watching Vail Daily Live, and hopefully you have that chat box feature ready to ask questions. We're going to take you through the Father's Day deals that you could find at the Vail Country Club here in the heart of Avon. Kenny, so let's do a little shopping first. You have a lot of products here now. This is not just a simulated golf place. There's retail as well.
Yeah, if you need that last minute Father's Day gift, we've got some hats, logo balls, mugs, t-shirts, hoodies, or we're doing $65 simulators all day today, $6 Bloody Marys all day today, happy hour all day today, from 3 to 6. Obviously, we have the final round of the U.S. Open, Torrey Pines. You got McElroy and DeChambeau up there close to the lead. So a bunch of big screen TVs. You can come on down and hang out with us for sure.
A lot of sweet deals for the holidays, yes?
We got dinosaurs and stuff for the kids, so bring the family down.
Checking out your marketing right here. Happy hour all day, $6 Bloody Marys, $1 off all alcoholic drinks. You also have the $65 simulators that you mentioned, which is right behind you. You can play over 100 golf courses around the world, or you can choose a feature like that bachelor party the other day and just swing balls at the driving range, play dinosaurs, something for the kids to enjoy, rooftop, and Father's Day deals today. Let's reiterate the deals for Father's Day to get in here today.
So just
For the simulator, yeah.
Yeah. So just $65. Normally on weekends it's $85. We're doing $65. It's up to 4 people, so it's not per person. You can actually play up to 8. We've got new sim tailor-made rental clubs as well. If you need a set of clubs, we've got junior clubs. And there's also a long drive component, something we've added on Thursday nights, which will be a lot of fun. So I'm trying to drum up some people that aren't scared to come in and duke it out. And it's the same kind of deal. It's happy hour all night on Thursday nights. We've got a TrackMan long drive contest. It's pretty awesome. We had some fun last week, so yeah.
A lot of fun can be found here. The TrackMan simulator, tell us about it.
Well, there was just a thing I posted on social media that it said that at the U.S. Open at Torrey Pines, 77% of the tour players had a TrackMan that week. So when you see them on the range, there's all these orange boxes behind them. These things were designed to make you a better player, track all your data, face, path, angle of attack. So we're doing a lot of lessons here. If you want to get better, come on down. These machines are awesome. We can put you on the video, look at your TrackMan numbers, and I think we can help you for sure.
We're looking at a golf simulator bay. There's 2 of them located here at the Vail Country Club in the heart of Avon in Chapel Square Plaza. The second one is behind us here. We also have a lounge where you can come and enjoy for your bachelor parties, your corporate events, your birthday parties. They have a little bit of an arcade section over here. And as we were discussing, and that's my show detail on the counter there, my apologies, you can watch the U.S. Open right here on these screens, or any game. You're not limited to golf. You can come in here and watch basketball. Yeah. Get the remote and find out from you and flip some of these TVs to anything else you care to watch. The Olympics.
We've got the NFL package once we get some NFL games going. Yeah.
All right, this looks really great right here. So for those that are learning about the Vail Country Club and simulator golf, maybe you can just kind of break down what that is, especially for someone who wants to learn golf and they have that kind of time in their hands, an hour for the day. Let's talk to the beginner about what this is.
Yeah, well, when you're on the range, a lot of times you hit a shot to the left, you hit a shot to the right, you really don't know what's going on. With TrackMan, it tells you 25 different data points, and honestly, you really only need to focus on a couple for most people, but it tells you what the club path is doing, it tells you what the face is doing. You know, most people that you see, they take the club and they actually come over the top, and it'll say like -7, -10, and then they open the face up. So on the range, they might hit a dead straight shot, but it's really not going anywhere. With the TrackMan, you can see that your path was 10 degrees to the left, your face was 9 degrees open, you're turning your 7-iron into an 8-iron, you're losing a ton of distance. So then you can work on that and feel like you're swinging a little more out, and then all of a sudden your path is -2. And then maybe your path is +1. So then you start to get these feels, it's instant feedback, you can get better a lot quicker. It's pretty cool.
Coming to the Vail Country Club, could we find coaching from you here?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
So,
You know what? All right, Kenny, I got to tell you, the last time I was in there and you gave me a little tip, and I've been hitting the ball straighter and farther because of your tips. But hey, tell me what's going on behind there. I know you can play several different courses. You could play Torrey Pines, with your simulator, but you kind of have a fun thing today in case we came out with the kids. You got the dinosaur in the background. Tell us about this particular game.
Yeah, so TrackMan is great for the whole family. It's not just, you don't just have to go play Torrey Pines or Pebble Beach or one of those courses and go duke it out. It's got a bunch of family-friendly, like dinosaurs. It's got skyscrapers where you're hitting off skyscrapers. It's got trains and different types of targets. It's got closest to the pin contest. Again, it has a long drive mode, so if you just want to bring out your buddies and duke it out and see who can hit it the furthest. So there's definitely a lot of different things, or you can just get into kind of the teaching mode to where you're on a driving range. It shows you where your impact is on the face of the club. It shows you all your path and face and angle of attack. Or if you just want to hit the ball further, I had a guy in here the other day during the long drive, and we took him down. He was swinging at 125 miles an hour, but he couldn't hit it over 240 yards. And honestly, because he was spinning, he was hitting down 6 degrees and spinning it at like 6,000 degrees, which on the range, he would have never figured this out.
Right.
We basically told him, made a few adjustments, moved the ball forward to the stance, got him a little more behind the ball. He was hitting at 350 by the time he left. And I told him in the future, if he comes back to the long drive, he's going to have to share his winnings with me. But it's pretty cool, just, the detail that you can get, and you can make quick fixes, which is pretty cool. And that's why 77% of these guys on tour are using these machines because they're awesome and they're the best.
Yeah, if you don't have anything to measure, it's hard to fix it and fix it efficiently, and that's what's so cool. And a lot of times you can't get access to these TrackMans because you got to be a member at a private club. They might not even have them. There's very few in Eagle County, right, Kenny?
Yeah, totally. And that was, I was pretty excited about that, bringing that to our valley. I hate to say this, but you can only bowl so much, right? We have these simulators. I'm a PGA member. I bought 2 of them. They cost me $46,000 each. And they are the best. They're the best for club and ball data. There are some gaming type simulators with baseball and soccer and all these things. Well, TrackMan was specifically designed for golf professionals, for teaching pros, for that guy that wants to get better. But then they threw in the good fun stuff where you can have cocktails and play Torrey Pines, or excuse me, we actually don't have Torrey Pines. I wish we had Torrey Pines. And Spyglass and St. Andrews and a ton of other courses and just have fun. But if you want to dive into your golf swing and try to improve, it's pretty amazing what they'll do and what they'll tell you.
And Trisha, you're mentioning the dinosaur feature of this game. And I'm not sure if you noticed the dinosaurs walking around in the background. And of course, when the meteors kind of crash down and hit the planet and does away with all of life, that's been walking around while we've been talking to you. I'm not sure if anyone's noticed.
I know.
If you're curious to find out yourself, please find your way into the heart of Avon, Chapel Square, and find the Vail Country Club. And come on in and do a little retail shopping. Enjoy the bar, lounge, observe someone's coaching, observe someone else's game, and then become curious yourself and get into the game. But if you care to book a tee time right now for Father's Day, you can do so. Kenny, how can we go about that?
You just go to vailcountryclub.com. It's pretty easy. You can book golf lessons. You can book sim time, see what it's all about. There's a ton of information on the website as well. You can follow us on Facebook. You can follow us on Instagram. We're always posting deals and specials on Instagram. So we're open. We've been open for about 45 days now. We've got about 560 followers, which is awesome.
That's sweet.
Sometimes I throw some free golf in there. So yeah, come check us out for sure.
Yeah, the other day, just 2 days ago, there was a huge bachelor party in here. They booked 4 hours out. They had both bays. Guys, we're having a great time in here. And so consider the Vail Country Club if you're looking for a place to book your event. Now back to you, Tricia.
Okay. All right. Bye. Thanks, guys. Happy Father's Day, Kenny. Hope your daughter is going to head out and hit some golf balls. She's got a great swing, of course, because her dad's a pro. But yeah, fun things happening over there at Vail Country Club. And even if you don't have time to hop in there, grab a cool hat or a T-shirt for your dad today. But we want to get to the weather and give you details on what it's going to be like for your Father's Day and for the summer solstice, longest day of the year. This weather report is brought to you by Liv Sotheby's International Realty, Colorado's leading real estate firm. Contact one of their broker professionals to help you live the life you love. And we're going to be loving today. And it's going to be gorgeous out there. Highs in the 80s, and we'll see plenty of sunshine, maybe a little of that patchy smoke from some of the wildland fires that are happening down in Arizona, in New Mexico. But really nice today. Really not a chance of rain either. We had a little bit of that rain that came through kind of between 3 and 5 yesterday. It did affect my golf game for about 15 minutes, but I was able to get 18 holes in. And that's the thing. You don't let it just completely ruin your plans. Don't cancel your plans. You can always maybe just wait it out, maybe 15, 20 minutes. And it's usually going to just move on through. Just be careful because of lightning, of course, but really no lightning in the forecast, no thunder in the forecast for today or for the next couple of days for that matter. As we look at Monday, we'll have a upper 70s up valley and we'll have 80s down valley. Tuesday for hot summer nights, it's going to be a beautiful day for that free concert series that happens at the Gerald R. Ford Amphitheater. And then as we roll into the weekend, a few more clouds and an increased chance of showers by your Thursday into your Friday. But that's a look at the weather right now, brought to you by Liv Sotheby's International Realty. I think we're going to go, where are we going, Rachel? Okay, we're going to take a break. I need a break. Okay, we'll be right back.
Plastic surgery isn't just about looking good, it's about feeling good. At Mangett Plastic Surgery Institute and Skincare, from the moment you walk in the door, we want you to feel confident and empowered, while our team of specialists help you find the best version of yourself. With 2 of the nation's leading plastic surgeons right here in the mountains, we have one goal: personalized care with exceptional results. Mangett Plastic Surgery Institute and Skincare. Your beauty should be effortless.
All right, that's a great idea for Dad. If you just saw that commercial, the Rocky Mountain Golf Card is still available for you. So basically, for $79, that gets you your greens free fee and someone else's. So it's a buy one get one, and it's just great if you want to explore some of our golf courses around the region. So locally, it has, of course, Eagle Vale, and we'll have Eagle Ranch. And we'll also have the Raven, but we've got Cedars Ridges Golf Course out of Rangeley, Colorado. We also have Glenwood Springs Golf Club. And then Haymaker, that was out of Steamboat Springs. Meeker, the Meeker Golf Course out there in Western Colorado. The Ranch at Roaring Fork out of Carbondale. The Raven at Three Peaks near Silverthorne. Rifle Creek Golf Course, which I've been to. That's pretty fun. And then golf at River Valley Ranch, and that's at Carbondale as well. Rolling Stone Ranch Golf Course in Steamboat Springs. Napa Valley near Craig. So you get all those golf courses, a buy one, get one, and it's $79. So if you're looking for a Father's Day gift, head on over to Rocky Mountain Golf Card, and you can get that for Dad. Another great idea for Father's Day, what about fly fishing? So we have Fly Fishing Outfitters, locally owned and operated, Orvis endorsed since 1992. They're located in Avon, next to Agave in the Westgate building. And John Backer and the crew, they've got an awesome store with everything you're going to need to get outfitted, whether you're just renting equipment, you're just going to go out with one of their guides, maybe take a lesson, maybe do a float trip or a wade trip, or they've got all the clothing you're going to need, the vests. John brought in a bunch of the different kind of packs, whether it's a backpack, whether it's a fanny pack. You're going to find it all right there. So maybe get that for Dad today. They will be open today, so you can stop on by. And according to John, here's kind of what the fish are biting on this time of year. So flies for the Eagle River, we're talking about tan elk hair caddis and tan caddis pupa, PMXs, beadhead peasant tails, hare's ears, tan tungsten, translucent caddis pupa. That's what he was recommending for this week. But he's got recommendations for the Colorado River, the Roaring Fork River, of course. So stop by, say hi to them, and be able to find out more about what you can get over at Fly Fishing Outfitters. But we want to give you an idea of what is happening with events throughout the summer here in Colorado, especially in the Vail Valley. And we've got discovervail.com giving you the details. So we want to give you some details on what's happening at the end of the month and then later on in the summer season. So the Vail Craft Beer Festival will be happening later this week. It's going to be fun, live music, hundreds of beers from around the world, from fruity lagers to creamy stouts. So that is one of the deals that is happening. We also have Bravo going on June 24th all the way through August 4th. We'll be kicking it off with St. Paul Chamber Orchestra. Joshua Bell will be here on violin this Thursday, as well as Anne Marie McDermott from Bravo. She'll be playing piano. And then the Dallas Symphony Orchestra will be here, as well as the Philadelphia Orchestra. The New York Philharmonic will be closing it out. It's the 34th season of Bravo Vail. And then the Vail's Farmers Market and Art Show kicks off today. It's their 20th season. And Meredith is standing by. She's going to let us know what's happening with that. And they have a ton of vendors, over 100 vendors. And a lot of those are food vendors if you just want to grab some lunch today. But anything from produce to some housewares, clothing, it's all going to be at the Vail Farmers Market and Art Show, and that goes all the way through October 3rd. And then the Vail History Tours, a great way to kind of learn a little bit about our valley and the villages of Vail and Lionshead, the people that have made it to what it is today. So it is just an awesome thing to do. So more information can be found at discovervail.com. But right now, let's take it out to Meredith. She is standing by with the Vail Farmers Market and Art Show to give us more details about opening day. And hi, Angela. Great to see you.
Yes, this is Angela Mueller, the event producer, and we are also having a mini reunion because we go way back.
We do.
I mean, she knows me as from my first name of Mimi, which was, I was only Mimi until I was about in kindergarten. And so she's like, I'm going to be calling you Mimi. I'm like, yeah, that's totally fine. But we're really excited to be talking to her today because she, she's producing this. So I feel lucky that we're even snagged her because she's the woman in demand right now, talking to, directing where the tents are going and making sure everything is set up for the first day of the Vail farmers market. So Angela, thank you for being here with us today.
And thank you guys for having us. We're super excited. And I think that the biggest thing that we want to tell everybody is that it was a global pandemic last year. And this year we are back to normal. We're not 100%, but we're really close. And we're making sure our vendors have hand sanitizer in front of their booths. And that's really, masks are optional for anyone. And that's what we're following right now. And we hope that that's where we can stay. But we're super excited because that means that we have a lot more vendors.
Yes. So how many vendors do we have?
So we have about 135 right now.
Oh my gosh,
So
that's so impressive.
It keeps us busy and it keeps us going, and we get to see everything from our real goal with this event is to have handcrafted Colorado artisans and then Colorado produce. And so everyone that we have has one of those. And then we have the town of Vail businesses that bring in that little bit of extra.
Yes, with the food and some of the the clothing and the items. So it's so exciting.
Exactly. The take-home food is one of our favorite things. You know, Laura Donna's, who is right next to Eat a Peach right here, they will be set up in a little bit, and they have to die for dip that you have to take home and eat, and then come back next week and get more.
Amazing. Well, we're with the produce right now, so she's actually going to show us what produce we have today. They're still getting set up. But.
So, and they're all getting set up. So they have some apricots, they have the tomatoes, and these are heirloom tomatoes. And so we have the heirloom baby tomatoes. And then we also have just gorgeous, amazing. Anybody that hasn't tried a tomato that first season, when you come in and you actually can taste that it's just been picked, it's to die for. You have to try it. Cabbage right now, so make that slaw and have a wonderful weekend and enjoy the weather with, who doesn't want to use the slaw. And they'll have a few more things. They'll have cucumbers, they'll have potatoes, because they're based out of, these guys get their things from Denver and from Palisade. And so they get a little bit of everything that's coming in.
Amazing. And we have Palisade peaches, I'm guessing.
Palisade peaches, not yet. But
not yet.
Here, it's all is early. It's been in the hundreds in Palisade, and so they're going to be ahead of the game. And so I would say next week you may see a few. And then from then on, it'll be peaches galore.
And if you haven't tasted a peach from Palisade, get ready, because they are delicious.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh. Well, Angela's phone is ringing off the hook.
Thank you so much, you guys. I so appreciate it, and we so can't wait to see everyone here.
Yeah, so 10 to 3, correct?
Exactly. 9:30 to 3:30.
9:30 to 3:30.
We changed a little bit this year just because with having a little bit of extra time, that's when everybody can come. So we want all of our vendors to set up at 9:30 so everybody can enjoy it.
Awesome. Yeah, I think this is the first time I've seen actually this setup happen. I've never been here so early. I'm excited to be part of all the action.
Okay, Angela, we'll let you go, Angela. I know you're really busy.
Guys.
And then I'll continue talking to Meredith. Meredith, those heirloom tomatoes look amazing. Yeah, poor Angela. Everyone's probably like, Angela, I got to get a hold of you. So
I know. They're like tapping her like, oh, we need you. And her phone's ringing off the hook. I mean, we have the event producer we're talking to. So
yeah, exactly.
We got pretty lucky.
And so they're located right in front of Solaris. And then that's neat about the market. It goes all the way down East Meadow Drive and then down towards the International Bridge too, right?
Exactly. Hi. Yes, we have some friends waving. Okay, and then I'll show you a little bit more of the produce. We have some of the potatoes and onions and fresh garlic.
And yeah, and you know what? It just gives you I'll be the first one to admit I'm not the best cook and I don't usually make many things, but just being there and seeing it all makes you think, okay, wow, what can I make with that tonight? Like, what can I make? Can I do twice baked potatoes? Because I make some little hash brown potatoes, so you can create your meal out of what you see that day and or just shop for the week.
Exactly. It's so wonderful to cook with fresh ingredients and, especially with trying to see like what you have what you have like right in front of you. You can get creative,
Yeah.
So you can get some of the produce and then you can get some of, like we talked earlier today, we can get some of the tomato sauces or the pesto and make a fresh pasta. I mean, the time to get creative with cooking is here at the farmers market.
They mentioned Loredana's pesto, and that has been a staple at the markets probably since it began 20 years ago. I mean, so Loredana's, I'm glad to see that they're back again. And speaking of farmers markets, we did have Edwards Corner Market start out yesterday, and then Meredith on July 3rd will have the Minter Market, and that was really the first town to get the market craze going. I think it's been going on for 23 years. And so they'll start just a little bit later in the season, July 3rd. But it's nice to have these different markets to choose from throughout the week.
Exactly. Yeah. Angela was saying right before we got on that, yeah, they have been around for about 2 decades, and they started with 4 tents and now 153. I mean, that is so impressive. I mean, I don't even know. I feel like Minturn and Edwards is a bit smaller of a market, but
yeah,
that's the nice thing about Vail Village is that, you know, there's such a big village to really stretch out and really provide opportunity for so many different vendors across the state to come and join.
All right. Well, you can find out more, the vailfarmersmarket.com. And so people are just setting up. 9:30 is when it's going to begin. So a little over an hour. And I see some people walking their dogs, having some fun out there. Right now.
Yeah. Plenty of dog watching here. That's for sure.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you, Meredith. And go get yourself some heirloom tomatoes.
Yes.
Make something for Father's Day for your dad. All right. Ty Diaz is standing by. He is in Avon. He has a look at our weather. And Ty, wow, looks beautiful out there. What a gorgeous Father's Day. Is someone fishing behind you?
Oh, not just someone. There's more than one person out there. Families are already in the park. Ty Diaz broadcasting live with Vail Daily Live at Harry Nottingham Park. Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to you. If you're just tuning in, you can catch Vail Daily Live on Roku, Fire TV, Amazon TV, YouTube. If you're live with us right now, if you have any questions, I'll be speaking with the Hahn family here shortly about an event that's happening at Harry Nottingham Park. Are you tough enough to tutu? That's going to be our topic. I think I see the family coming up right now. But gorgeous, sunny out here. We're finding clear skies now. The clouds that were overhead earlier have now, what we were seeing earlier, have now moved a little bit more north and east and are starting to break up. The sun is definitely starting to become more evident and just dominating the sky right now. And the temperatures for the day are also climbing. Earlier this morning, Trisha was sharing with me the temperature where I was standing not too far from here, 52 degrees. The wind speed has kind of calmed from there. Now I can feel the temperature, and it feels more like 54. But as we look at today, sunshine in the forecast, clearer skies, not so much the rolling in of significant clouds, temperatures climbing back into the 80s, overnight temperatures in the mid to upper 40s. And as we look at the next couple of days, maybe we'll make it back to where we were last week. Nothing but sunshine and scorching hot temperatures. But yeah, go outside today, do the Father's Day thing. That's what's going on. An earlier start. We come here a lot, but an earlier start this morning, they were seeing the families out here on the park and dog watching. What side is it on? Here we go. Right here. Oh, it's over here. I got the mirror effect. And even here in the park, there's a lot of dog training going on. And should we get an interview, an exclusive?
Yeah, wow. It looks like
this weather is brought to you by the town of Avon, the heart of the valley. And when we come back, I'll be speaking with the Hahn family. Happy Father's Day.
Okay, perfect. Thanks, Ty. Yeah, it looks like that little dog was looking for a treat or something. He was going to follow Ty. Follow Ty to the bacon. Usually that's where you can find ties, at the bacon. All right, but so many fun things going on today for Father's Day. It is also the longest day of the year, summer solstice. Summer solstice typically falls anytime between June 20th and June 22nd, just depending on the calendar year. So kind of a neat phenomenon. Longest day of the year. The only thing about that is the days start getting shorter as we move forward. So it's exciting, but melancholy to me at the same time. All right, but enjoy this longest day of the year. The weather is going to be perfect for it. We're going to take it to a quick break. And like Ty said, we're going to talk about the 222K, the fun run going on this morning. And then we'll also check in with Meredith over at the Vail Farmers Market and Art Show. So stay with us.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We are for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% on the best designer brands. Visit outletsatsilverthorne.com for current sales and events.
We are back, and if you are looking for some other Father Day gift ideas, we've already given you plenty, whether it's the Rocky Mountain golf carts, some fly fishing equipment over at Fly Fishing Outfitters, golf with the Vail Country Club with the TrackMan simulator. But maybe your dad needs some new clothing. And once again, we're not talking about the tie, we're talking about some fun fashions from the Polo store, Ralph Lauren, and Brazzo and his family. You got a chance to dress up for us. Here is Brazzo. We were going to talk to him this morning, but his baby was sleeping. But here she is wearing the Polo big pony tee, or she was wearing, the daughter's wearing a pink striped Oxford dress with bloomers, paired with a warm white cable knit cardigan and pink Ball Harbor Polo crib shoes. I don't think, look, wait till you see your shoes. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. All right, and then Brazzo's oldest son, well, he's wearing a Polo 1992 tee under a Renton denim jacket. We'll see that denim jacket in just a moment. And that's paired with white cutoff chino shorts. So they're looking good right there. He's got the jacket. Brazzo's going to come in, make sure he's looking sharp this morning for the family photo. And then Brazzo's younger son, he was wearing a classic Polo bear tee. He's going to come in here. All right, looking good, looking good. The graduate's looking good. And then we got the classic Polo bear tee under an Oxford sports shirt paired with some khaki chino shorts and a hat. We've got the embroidered Polo pony bucket hat. All right, and then Brazzo himself, well, he's wearing the Polo big pony tee, and he's going to pair that with an awesome, colorful Oxford plaid shirt and one of his ferrets. Brazzo has 4 ferrets at home. I don't know how they do it, but they do it. All right, but he also has some Sullivan slim fit denim jeans. And what's cool about what's going on at the outlets right now is Father's Day gift with purchase. A guest will receive a free Under Armour baseball hat when they spend $150 or more at any Outlets at Silverthorne store. That's any store. You'll get the Under Armour baseball hat. Just bring your receipts to the Colorado Welcome Center to redeem. Also, what you'll want to do at the Colorado Welcome Center, stop by and share your best dad joke. And by best, they mean worst. And they'll share it on their Instagram and their Facebook page, and you'll receive a $10 gift card for the Outlets at Silverthorne. So a couple things to do, and keep in mind if you are going to be going over there today. These promos will, of course, end on Father's Day. But thanks, Brazzo and his family, for dressing up today. Ty Diaz is standing by now. He's been in Avon all morning checking things out, but the big action is going to be at 10 a.m. when the 2K, the 222K kicks off for Father's Day. So what do we have, Ty?
Hi
there.
Mr. Swenson, Vail Daily Live. We are all getting introduced with each other, and we're talking about the 2-2 run, but all the features that's going on. And to bring you a little bit closer, but maybe this will work. There you go. This is Josh of the Avon Rec Department, and we're also here with the Hahn family, Eric and Nick, father and son. Thank you all for being on Vail Daily Live, and happy Father's Day to you.
Thank you.
And let's get into today's event. We're pre-screening, but let's just go ahead and do it live. What's going on today? Are you tough enough to 2-2?
The daddy-daughter 222K is a quick one lap around the lake, where it's an awesome family event for local families or even visiting families to enjoy Happy Father's Day together. There's going to be apple juice, orange juice, donuts. We got some tutus for you guys that are coming out here, able to, really show off that connection for the father and daughter. Anyone can wear them. It'll be pretty funny seeing these guys in them. I'll probably throw one in there for fun too. But yeah, it's just a great event to get the community out here, socializing on this beautiful Father's Day morning.
So it's a 1K, that's what you said, 2K. Right? 2K, going around the lake twice.
Around the lake
once. Okay, these are the details. Are you taking notes? Because we're gonna find all these same answers just by making our way to a very busy Nottingham Park. And there's a lot of dogs around us right now. So you see a lot of us moving around like this. It's because we're not alone. I have Eric and Nick. Welcome to the show. And so, how did you all get tied into this segment? And with this 2K. 2K. Yeah. Come on, Ty, write this down. You're on crutches. Yeah. Tell us about yourselves, the Hahn family.
Well, we're good friends. Josh is a family friend of ours and works with our daughter Samantha at the rec center. He's been good enough to put this event together. invited us to come down and talk about it a little bit. And yes, I thought bringing my son Nick would be great. He just, came off ACL surgery a couple weeks ago, but he'll be down here with my father Kurt, who's 80, and they're going to walk around, so you don't have to run. I'll be running, but they're going to walk around and enjoy the day as well, and it definitely shows it's a family event, and we're excited to be a part of it.
Nick, how much of the family is going to be involved today?
Just me, my dad, and grandpa, and obviously Josh, who has
They're pretty much family.
Yeah.
I'll be spending Father's Day with them later this evening.
And how did you all train for this event? Are you tough enough to tutu?
Very rigorously. We've been doing laps around the lake, swimming back and forth. We're ready to go.
Yeah, right.
This Father's Day event here at Harry Nottingham Park kicks off at what time?
10 a.m. So if you're looking to register, get it done before then, because pre-registration is $10,
Yes.
but on-site is $15.
Okay.
So if you're looking to come, get your registrations in now.
Okay, so you can do that online at what website?
Go ahead and call me, actually, if you want to call my cell phone at 703-431-4352, or you can email me at jaughton@avon.org. That is JAUTEN@avon.org. I'd be happy to get you guys registered and good to go for it.
Registering day of at this location for $15. I imagine there's going to be a table or tent area.
So we'll be set up if you guys are coming. If you're familiar with where the cabin is, the south side of the stage here at Nottingham Park, that's where we'll be set up. Registration can take place there as well. If you're looking to park, obviously you can park as if you were going to the lake, or at the rec center would probably be the easiest for you. Rec center doesn't open until 12 anyway, so parking should be quite available there.
So talking with Josh, this is an event that you're not going to wonder where it is. It's going to be obvious. Let's talk about some of the features. When you came to us, he was just telling us about a significant something that's going to be acting as the indicator.
If you guys are familiar with any sort of car dealership, this is one of those prominent features that they got, but we have it too. It's a wacky, wavy, inflatable tube band. So you'll be seeing a red tube guy waving his arms around, blowing in the wind. That'll be our start and finish line, and also where we'll be based out of the cabin. Additionally to that, we'll have signage around the lake to ensure you guys are, it's just one lap around the lake, so it should be pretty easy to find your way. But just in case you get lost, we'll be able to take you around. So.
All right, so make your way to Harry Nottingham Park. The event kicks off at 10. Do your pre-registration online or call as you were invited to, and that's $10 for that. Or you can register at the park during the event. $15. Does it take long for that inflatable guy?
It'll be up soon, but we got to get everything running and set up first. I haven't got
the registration covers the family.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. $10 per family, $15 per family on site. So just that one flat rate, and you can bring your whole family, however many people that is.
Ladies and gentlemen, meet your new host of Vail Daily Live, Eric Hahn.
It's
great with the money question.
That's right.
Well, enjoy yourselves out there.
We will.
Happy Father's Day to you and your family. Your father, if he makes it before the show is over. But hopefully we'll have enough time to show that wacky waving guy so that you know where to find this event in Harry Nottingham Park. Now back to Trisha Swenson. Any questions?
All right. You know what? Hey, that's great, guys. And that's nice to know. That covers the whole family. So call Josh in advance if you want $10. If you want $15, you can just do it on site. But yeah, I'll let you guys go so you can get that wacky wavy guy going. We'll have it at the end of the show. Okay. So it is the 222K, a real fun event for the whole family just to do around the lake. Wear your tutus, or it sounds like there might be a few tutus provided. But weather-wise for today, we're going to do the weather, Rachel? Yeah. Okay. So right now we're looking at 57 for Avon and Edwards, 55 for Vail, and 55 for Eagle. This weather report is brought to you by the town of Avon, Possibilities in Avon, their weekly art expo happening Wednesdays in Avon, and that's going to kick off this Wednesday. Really excited to see their 9 new sculptures throughout the whole town. Ty was looking at a few of them earlier. You'll see them in the roundabouts. You'll see them on the Possibilities Plaza going towards the rec center and the lake, and just really neat to see what Avon is doing this summer. And don't forget, we are having the Sunset Live concert tonight from 6 to about 8:30. Burnsville Blues Band will be playing. But weather-wise, for that live music, it's going to be perfect today. Real comfortable temperatures, 70s and 80s, depending on where you're at. We'll see, warmer temperatures down valley, and then overnight lows back into the 40s and the 50s. And then the next couple of days look beautiful as well. We're going to see sunshine for quite a few days until about Wednesday, Thursday with just a slight chance of thunderstorms. We could use the rain, but if we're not going to get a big all-day soaker, we might as well enjoy the weather and what it provides for the outdoor activities that we have so many of for Father's Day and beyond. We've got the Hot Summer Nights concert beginning. We also have the Bravo coming back on Thursday, Avon Live on Wednesday. So plenty of fun things to do. But we're going to check in with Meredith. And Meredith, you're going to have to stick around, maybe hang out for that farmer's market. Or what are you doing for Father's Day? Tell us about your Father's Day plans. I know your father is nearby.
Yes, well, I'm lucky enough to call my father my roommate and my adventure leader and my drinking buddy and my chef. I mean, he is total like best friend here. Like I enjoy spending so much time with him and my mom. And so I want to give a huge shout out to my dad, Rob Steinke. And you know, Trish, it dawned on me yesterday that there is this famous Vail Daily article actually that I wrote when I was 9 years old. And I will say my mom helped me a bit. But I really want to read this because it is the cutest article. So it was for a competition and it was to nominate why you think you have the best dad. So I nominate my dad, Rob Steinke, to win Best Dad Award because he gave up a lot to be my dad. My dad used to be a famous Vail athlete. He raced on mountain bikes on the U.S. team and took some world-class falls. He raced the Mountain Man with the fastest team ever. He used to play rugby with the Vail boys. I don't know if he had more fun playing rugby or drinking beers, but he gave it all up to be my dad. My dad used to travel all over the world to exotic places. For example, he rode bikes across Africa and slept outside with the lions and elephants. He climbed mountains in Nepal, and now we go to Disneyland. But every year at school, he tells stories and sounds like legends. Let me tell you about my dad's life. Every morning, he drives me and my brother to the bus stop and then picks us up after school. He takes us to gymnastics, dance, hockey, baseball, soccer, singing, Girl Scouts, even more, but you get the point. He paints my room and turns my TV off at night. My dad sneaks candy and cereal that my mom won't buy. He works like a busy bee on our house to make it look better. The dinners that he makes are yummy to my tummy. He loves to cook, but I think he likes to eat more. My dad is more fun than most dad. Of course, he plays ball, soccer, hockey with us, but he also creates fun ways to play. We surf on his back in the pool. He does all kinds of dips when we dance, but my personal favorite is the bucky bronco. We sit on his back and then he bucks like a bull and we try to stay on his back. It's really funny, especially when he snorts like a bull and chases us off when we fall down. My dad used to be in the paper all the time for winning races. Now, you don't hear about him anymore because he's too busy being my dad. My dad's extremely good at a lot of stuff, but he's best at being my dad.
Oh, that's so sweet, Meredith. So we were 9 years old when you wrote this, and
Yes.
you know what? It really is a true testament to parenting. You know, dads and moms make so many sacrifices for us. So, yeah, Rob Steinke, I bet you he wouldn't trade it for the world. I bet he loves being your dad more than biking across Africa and all the great things. He had time for that, and now this is the next stage of life.
He did, and I'm so glad I was able to capture that at such a young age. And
yeah,
we were actually headed to Lake Powell, and we turned on KZYR where they announced the winner, and he won. And so we pulled off the road, and we won him it was like a $5,000 prize, and he won a really nice grill, and we still use it to this day.
Awesome! That's great.
I know.
I gotta have him come and do some grilling for us. All right. And okay. All right, we're gonna take it to Ty. It looks like Ty found the crazy wavy thing.
Yes, this is the moment that you've been waiting for.
And the tutu.
The moment you're waiting for is the registration location for the daughter-father dash. I'm calling it all
222K.
The 222K. Are you toughing up the tutu? And I've been asked that question myself. Happy Father's Day to you all if you're just tuning in. But check out the tutu as I do my little turn on the catwalk. Costumes are encouraged.
For sure.
It should be a good time. Thank you, Joshua. And again, to remind you, Everything begins at 10 a.m. right here. You can register by calling Josh or day of at this location. $10 pre-registration, $15 at this location, and it's gonna be a fun day out here. I can just tell already.
Okay, okay,
Donuts,
perfect.
apple juice, orange juice, all included. Flat rate for family. We'll see you there.
Okay, looks like a lot of fun down there. Oh, okay, awesome. Thanks you guys for being on the show today, and happy Father's Day. Happy longest day of the year today. Looking good. Oh, the curtsy even. Good for you guys. All right. Yeah, happy Father's Day to everyone. I hope you'll find something fun to do. And I'd like to just say, my dad passed away in September, but I had a Father's Day memory of me making a clock and shop class. I think I was like in junior high. And so it was me and my little brother. My two sisters were off to college. But look, we made a John Deere cake because my dad was a farmer. My little brother obviously loved the Minnesota Vikings. And look at that wallpaper on the background. Whoa. And my mom, look at those owls on the fridge. But I just love, I think I was wearing just something fashionable of the day, polo shirts, of course. But that's the clock. But I had better hair in this picture. Let's show this picture. This was at my wedding. My dad was able to walk me down the aisle. He suffered from Alzheimer's and passed away last September, but love him every day and love him up in heaven. And was a great dad to me. So happy Father's Day to everybody. And we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching Vail Daily Live. You can tune in with us tomorrow, 7 to 8:30. Or you can also watch us on demand. YouTube, Roku, Facebook, Apple TV, Amazon Fire. You'll find us there.